Nigeria Info. I am listening.
Ideologies.
Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Good afternoon, welcome to the sunny side right here on 92.3 Nigeria Info. 22 minutes gone past 12. I am Gabriella. We're going to kickstart a show today with our education sectors, especially the tertiary institutions. According to reports, 85 students have bagged first class as Babcock graduates over 2,000 students just some days ago. We'll talk about that in this hour. And I'll be asking you a question and what you think. At 1 o'clock, the conversation continues at 2 p.m. We're going to talk about what the hope is for humanity if Earth be destroyed. Guess what? There's been new reports stating that there just might be a chance that the world is going extinct.
Different ideologies.
Different perspectives.
Share your views on the sunny side.
92.3 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Let's talk.
All right, welcome back to the conversation. This is 92.3 Nigeria Info. 25 minutes gone past 12. I am Gabriella. We get a kickstart a conversation today with Babcock University. According to reports, 85 students have bagged first class as they graduate over 2,000 students, and they made first class during the they were celebrated rather during the 19th convocation ceremony of Babcock University in Ogun State. Now, Okunola Temitayo of the Department of Mass Communication emerged overall best graduating student with 4.91 C GPA on a scale of 5. Now, the overall best postgraduate in the PhD program was one Olomojobi Femi with a CGPA of 4.81 on a scale of 5. Also, a Marachuku piece of Public Health Department was overall best master's degree graduate with a CGPA of 4.77 on a scale of 5. Now, speaking at the 10th postgraduate second virtual convocation event, the President and Vice Chancellor of the institution, Professor Ademola Tayo, congratulated the students and the university community for their contributions to the achievements that the school has recorded. And when the ceremony was going on, there were lots of accolades to these 85 students who bagged first class. And as you would expect, there were lots of reactions to this report on the news. Lots of people applauding the students, a lot of people saying, oh, what is the reward? Let's not even go there. We've had a conversation about reward system. We know that there is nothing to look forward to in that regard. But let's talk about the labor market. So you do as much as you can. You work hard in school and you emerge with a first-class degree. Same as someone who was in school and emerged with a third class or a second class lower, degree. And you all are in the labor market seeking the same thing, the same opportunities, gunning for good work with good pay. Now, here's the big question I'm going to ask you on this hour. Do you think that first-class graduates should be given preference in the labor market? What I mean by that is, do you think that people who go get interviewed for jobs, do you think that first-class candidates should be considered first before second-class upper, second-class lower, and the rest, just because of their academic excellence? What do you think? The conversation is yours. The floor is open, so let's talk. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003. You can also call 0817 923 0007 or the female caller line 0817 923 0009. Remember, we are streaming live on Facebook, so you can join the conversation on there. You can watch us as you comment on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I know from Nkoro, there are things you do to push forward people to move further. Now, first class, yes, if they come up for interview or they are applying for a job, and when you see their documents, their papers and everything, I believe you should give them that job. So that other people now who are doing nothing, who are just saying school is not in this, will be able to go to school and want to make up to that first class again. So my take is that my own opinion that anybody that come up with first class, they should give him a better job so that people will learn.
Okay.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Michael calling from Owerri.
Go ahead.
All right, I think what should be considered is that person's capability, not having a first class or not.
When you say capacity, what exactly do you mean?
Like, we should try to discover what that person has in his brain, not based on certificates, because right now you can buy certificates, people sort to in schools and get first class. So being a first class student doesn't mean that you are highly intelligent more than every other person.
There are people who actually come out with first class based on their academic prowess. Not everyone
and
pays.
also there are some people that are with second class upper, and even second class that are very intelligent too. But the problem is, sometimes the exam is not the test of knowledge or test of something. Whenever you are going through any stress or something, you might not write very well in exam and might affect the CGPA and all that. So I believe first classes should not just be considered as a high preference when given our jobs.
I see. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. All right, you do want to call back. Remember, you can join the conversation via WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. The question still is, should first-class graduates be given preference in the labor market? What do you think? Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Mr. Zion. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
If the question, let me come in diversion of thoughts based on the environment we find ourselves. First class should be given the job to be a lecturer, junior lecturer of any university in this country. Automatically, that employment should be waiting for that candidate. But if it's a first-class preference for labor market, any choice of job in Nigeria, we'll start having political first class in this country.
But what if I don't want to be a lecturer? And I emerge with a first class degree.
Then go and struggle in the labor market like every other person. That's just because if you want to start giving them preference, the Nigerian factor will come in. Say now we have less than 4 or 5 first class just announced now. I tell you, by next time that this policy will be implemented, you have over 500 first class in this country.
So corruption. Corruption will influence it.
So if you restrict that identity or that child or that student to be a lecturer in any of the university, my dear, we'll keep streamlining to have the best. At that rate, we can know. For now, I don't think we have a political lecturers now. No, except political board members or political senates in school management and stuff. But when it comes into lecturing and impartation, I think it's strategic. And best to my knowledge, every first class will want to go back to his school and impact. Because he or she went through the four corners, studied hard, went through the rudiment, and you see that passion for education already in the child, in the life of that first class. So first class should be given the choice to lecture in any university. Outside that, they should go and struggle as every other Nigerians are struggling to get jobs in the country.
Think, Mr. Zion, don't you think that if first-class graduates were given preference in the labor market, don't you think that would spur and motivate other students to work hard to hit the first-class mark?
It will not. My fear is that you will not see the original first class anymore. Let me shock you in this country. Original and good jobs, they don't advertise them all. They call their brothers and sisters to come and work. It is this other job that needs your skill, your strength, your time, your blood. Let me use the word now, your blood. That they will now advertise and call people, come, we need you, because they know that you are going to hit the street 24 hours, you will not rest. For those cool kind of jobs, my sister, you be in the village, they will call you. That's why I've got governor slots, senator slots, local government chairman slots. That is what you hear. But real job that needs your energy for you to become the best, they will throw it out to the public. So for first class, give them to go and lecture in school. Apart from that, let them hit the street like every other Nigerian.
All right, Mr. Zion. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. You can join the conversation via WhatsApp as well. The WhatsApp number, once again, is 0809-030-6416. Remember, we're streaming live on Facebook, so you can go watch us on there as you comment at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Now, I'd like that you also share your thoughts with me. What do you think? Do you think that first-class graduates of university, whatever degree or career path that might be, do you think they should be given preference in the labor market over people who graduate with second-class upper, second-class lower, third-class, and, of course, the rest on that degree? 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. You can also call 0817-923-0007 or the female caller line 0817-923-0009. On WhatsApp, it's 0809-030-6416. On Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Let's take some messages on Facebook and then we'll get back to the phone lines. Yakubu Omole the first says, "Shay, because those without first class no go school ni abi them no pay school fees." All right, Man Johnny says, yes, it differentiates the level of knowledge and skill acquired in school. So first class graduates deserve preference in the labor market. All right. Lap James says, not at all. Why should they be given any special preference? Is it not the same school all the other class of graduates attended? I disagree that they should be given any sort of special preference. Not at all, no. Madiba Monday, T. Barra, still on Facebook, says, it's a good thing to graduate with a first-class degree, but Nigerian educational system has been polluted with all sorts of irregularities, exam malpractice and preferential treatment by lecturers to some people in the system have crippled this indomitable sector. Let the educational system be properly sanitized by removing the bad eggs, damaging the golden reputation of our educational system. Thank you very much, Lidum Tigbara from Elekahia. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon.
Talking about first class students giving preferential treatment in labor market, to me it sounds funny because many a times people do a whole lot of things to graduate and come out with good grades. Now, in my class, back in my undergraduate days, we had this girl in class. She was topping the class. She's not, as in topping the class, not with like 4.6, so around 4.8. She graduated with 4.9, almost 5.00 GPA. So when immediately at my college had that policy, a first class student from any department they retain as lecturer assistant, yes. But do you know that there was another person in my class too, who I think we were giving position, we give that one second position because he went with second class upper, but a very strong second class upper. They both started master's degree in that same school. That friend of mine graduated from master's. This girl, this is her third or fourth year, still running her master's. That's a first class student. There are people who have the ability to craft a whole textbook and download it for you when you get the exam hall. While they cannot, after the exam hall, ask them anything again that has to do with that textbook they read, they will not remember. So sometimes I don't feel that first class is the main judge for intelligence. Let me use that word. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing. So a first class degree may not be an accurate measure of academic prowess. Interesting. What do you think? Good afternoon. Oh dear, I lost that call. Please do to call back 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. You can also call 0817-923-0007 and the female caller line 0817-923-0009. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Clement.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Please, you need to turn off your radio.
Okay. First class, second class. None of us went to university. You know? Now, at the end of the day, once you come to the labor market, sometimes you find out the person who has first class is the best person so far in the market world. Okay? So that first class thing is a very good one. But the bottom line is when you come out and come and stay on the market world to see what happens. And the bottom line of it is that it is God who gives the last judgment. The man who has first class and the man who has first class, the one who has first class can employ the one who has first class. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Gabby.
Go ahead.
Yes, I agree that they should be given a preference in the labor market. And why is that it will encourage other students to study hard. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
It will make other students to study hard. That's just my own reason. They should be somebody who studied very hard and get a first class. What other major would you use to get a first class if not two first class results? I don't know what somebody will just call and say that somebody getting a first class.
Some people actually believe that right now you have people who buy these certificates. You pay money and then you're given you're awarded a first class or second class upper.
It's not that common because you must be a very hard-working person then to an extent to then your money or whatever can do the rest for you. But it's not just something that is done to anybody. Just give money, they award you a first class. No. It's not common. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. The phone numbers to call are 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. You can also call 0817 923 0007 or the female caller line 0817 923 0009. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello, Gabby.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Some of us about to the same Nigerian university. Maybe less like a decade ago. I don't know how bad things have gotten now, or in some cases how good it has gotten.
Right.
But I have to say, yes, the Nigerian system is corrupt, most of our sectors. So the educational system cannot be isolated from the Nigeria system as a whole. But before somebody buys a first class or cheats his way to a first class, to a very large extent, you must have been a very brilliant person. There's the one they call a strong 2-1 candidate. That's maybe somebody from 4.0. And so you can't tell me somebody got a first class with being a dunce or not going to school. I don't know if, I'm not sure if our system has gotten that bad that somebody who is not smart, book smart in this case, cannot get, somebody who is not book smart will get a first class, no matter the university, even if it's a private university. The truth is, you have to be smart. You have to be smart to a very large extent, okay? Before the favors or whatever it is people are looking at or people are saying, call to work in your favor.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yes. Good afternoon. My name is Thomas.
Go ahead.
Yeah, talking about first class, I hope we know that getting first class in Nigeria and getting first class abroad is not actually the same thing. When I was an undergraduate, I had a coursemate in year 2 who was actually on provision. He was struggling in school. Then I knew what my GPA was. But he was lucky enough. He went abroad to study. He graduated very well, even before us. That's one. So I wouldn't want any preference to be given to anybody who graduates with a first class or a second class. Yes, if you graduate with a first class, you are good. If you graduate with second class or anything, you are good. So I don't think any preference should be given. Everybody should be given equal opportunity to prove him or herself in the interview hall. If you are a first class candidate, come and prove it in the interview and gain the job. And if you cannot prove it, somebody who is who graduated with third class, who can prove that he has a first class brain, then the person should have the job. That's my thought. Okay.
Thank you very much for sharing. Let's take some messages on WhatsApp as they come in. The WhatsApp number once again is 0809-030-6416. Sandy says first class or third class are all produced with A4 paper. What matters most now is competency on the job, meaning showing workings and ability to perform on your job. All the classes must pass the same process of getting a job in the labor market. That's only where to show which class you are made of, not A4 paper certification. All right, greetings, Gabriella. Exams in Nigeria based on memory, not intelligence. Being able to remember a concept doesn't completely imply that you can provide solutions when employed, Somiya says. And this says, Gabriella, Nigeria today is based on who you know. First-class people understand better. MJ from Port Harcourt sent that in. And now to Ernest from Woji's message. He says, we should try first class like first-class citizens and give them white-collar jobs, and second class like second-class citizens and give them second-class jobs, since we all want to be comedians in Nigeria. Oh, message from Praise. Praise says, good afternoon, Gabriella. The first class shouldn't be given any special preference if they want to be part of the labor market. Instead of being groomed to become lecturers in their respective institutes of graduation or any other institute in Nigeria, they should wait in line just like any other degree holder, whether second or third class. I've seen students with no sense pass a course with an A, while the brilliant ones struggle to get a C. Hello, Gabby. We're only having this discussion because of the standard of education and corrupt system in Nigeria. So really, it's hard to accept a first-class graduate who will be more productive in Nigeria. But in normal circumstances, getting a first class is great achievement and highly sought after in sciences. For instance, with a level of education of copy and paste, it may not be so relevant. Elsewhere, it's a big deal. I got a strong 2-1 and with my intelligence, it has helped me greatly. If we don't like, we should come out with another skill. All right, DG. Thank you so much for that one. Babalola from Port Harcourt says, I feel they should get preferential treatment if the intelligent students in primary school is given preference in terms of scholarship to secondary. The intelligent ones in secondary with good UTME and WAEC are preferred when given admission to university. Why should the preference stop after university? And I know to get a first class is not easy. I even heard if the lecturers notice, they do remarking to reduce your scores. So I kind of agree with the first part of your message. I mean, think about it. When you're in primary school, you're awarded scholarships. In some cases, there's scholarships for the best students in the class. So you're top 3, for instance, you're awarded a scholarship. You're in secondary school, you might also be awarded a scholarship for the first to third position. When you're trying to get into the university, the students with the highest figures are given preference. So you know that if you have a 280 JAM score, for instance, you're certain that you're getting admission over someone who scored 170 in the JAM examinations. You get what I mean? It's a given. So why should that preference stop just because you graduated from university? I like that question. I like it. 12 minutes on the clock. More messages coming in. Hyacinth from Port Harcourt says, let me analyze it this way. When you make 100% in an exam, that means you read the portions where the questions were lifted from by the examiner, right? That Baba failed an exam means that the portion he read, the examiner didn't lift questions from that portion. That doesn't mean that the person that failed is not academically intelligent. I think every grade should be given equal opportunity in the labor market. All right. Thank you very much for that one. Let's see. First class result is not easy. You'll defend it before it is awarded. But for labor market, it's ability on the job that should be tested. All right, thank you so much for that one. Let's take some messages on Facebook. Remember, we're on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. God's Power Lago says, some of the first class graduates I know are not what we heard. Some even lack the right attitude. They take first class as their lifestyle. Bob Mano Tonya says, not in present day. OT Big Man says, labor market is a different environment of its own, very large, in which every player has special derivatives. Some could have made the same class, but circumstances, knowing that brilliance is different from intelligence. All right. Honorable Biobele Ibiene says, no, first class doesn't mean they are the best. Okay, so if first class does not mean a student is the best, what then makes a student the best? How do you determine who the best student is? Question for you, I guess. All right, let's see. Barry Very Yorker says, yes, first class graduates should be given high preference in the labor market, but they should be done on a basis of thorough screening and proper evaluation, as some are not very authentic. Moses Etim says, no, not at all, because some of them are not competent at all. I see. All right, so we've got about 4 minutes left for this conversation. What do you think? Should first-class graduates be given preference in the labor market? That is a question on this hour. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003. You can also call 0817 923 0007. The female caller line is 0817 923 0009. Our final caller. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm Honorable Praise Amadi from Ethiopia.
You're my final caller. Go ahead.
That does not mean that we know too much. Even the paper says that the examination is not a good test of knowledge. And so, if you see that even people that went for techniques, they are more better, even than most of them that claim to be first class. And so I see that it's not a system whereby you can engage that a give first class person more job, better preference than other person. No, it is not so. And that is why Nigeria is not moving fine. We should base on practical, the knowledge. It's people of people that went to universities, they come, but they cannot even spell ordinary day. And so how can you equate them and give them maybe the conference class? So Nigeria should come down and be taken out. Practical, what you can do, and not a knowledge of a partner. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. On that note, we're going to wrap the conversation up at 1 o'clock. The news updates right after conversations continue on the sunny side on 92.3 Nigeria Info. Whatever you think should be the right thing. If you think perhaps first-class students should be given preference, if you think they shouldn't be given preference, the bottom line is do well in school, excel, come out with flying colors, and, you know, life may just shine its beautiful light on you. I'm Gabriella. Don't go away.